Bears do not play. When are the Bears' first preseason game? Tomorrow? Sunday? Is it tomorrow or Sunday?
They play the Chiefs Saturday at 1 o'clock.
So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, the Bears. They're playing the Chiefs.
Yes.
Chase pretty deep. I think they're a pretty good team.
We're deeper.
A lot of winners over there. You guys are not, actually. I think that's what people are saying. I am pretty pumped to get eyes on these new teams that are being created. Like the Bears, that's going to be fun to see because a lot of negativity coming out of Bears camp right now. A lot of negativity coming out of the Chicago Bears organization as a whole. There's going to be a dome over Soldier Field. Don't you worry about that. Actually, they're moving out of Chicago.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh, we got new ownership.
Right down the street.
We got a new GM. The best player we got is saying, this place doesn't know how to talk to people. Get me out of here. I mean, they are battling through a lot, but just like last year, the Texans are trying to institute something new. They were able to win some games. Maybe the Bears are able to do the same because Justin Fields might be a guy.
People are saying Justin Fields' improvement from this year, from last year, is through the roof. So
Where are they saying that from, though?
everyone's saying it.
Wasn't he always good in practice, though? He was always good in practice, right? It was just whether or not during the games
Well, people are
the
saying better
the offensive line could protect him.
Right. Yeah, and he was good against the Steelers when they were on prime time. They scored 24, 27 points or something, but they lost a lot of people.
He could be a guy.
Absolutely.
He could be a guy, and we'll have no idea. Because the Bears could.
Never gave him the opportunity.
Yeah.
to be a
What?
guy.
I mean, that could happen.
No,
He's
they-
already on his second head coach.
Yeah.
It's his second year in the NFL.
And a way better, not like that scumbag we had before.
Yeah, this guy's a defense coordinator. Is much different. I mean, I'm sure a lot of quarterbacks are excited whenever defense coaches come into the team.
Yeah.
But Eberflus will be able to bounce it. I've heard nothing but positive things about Eberflus from everybody in Indianapolis. I'm sure it won't be a big deal. But he's already on his second head coach and second offense coordinator. So already on his second system. I mean, who knows what the turnover will be in 2 years from now when he's going into his fifth year probably as a first round draft pick.
Yeah, they're currently burning bridges with the best player on their team too. So are free agents going to want to come and play there? Can they even draft and develop? Do we know?
Well, we have no idea. This is why we need to get eyes on the new program.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that's your money talks.
That's why we couldn't. Well, money. I don't think so. They offered Roquan a lot of money. I think,
a ton.
but it was backloaded to fuck over the team. And I like all these. And I don't want to get into this because it feels like this is becoming a reoccurring thing. When guys represent themselves and cut out all the bullshit, I would like for everybody to stop acting like this is such a negative thing.
Amen.
The people that act like it's a super negative thing are normally the people that have their hand in the cookie jar and they're telling other people to tell them that this isn't a good idea. Some guys are able to handle their own business. Not everybody. I think agents serve an incredible purpose to the world. I believe lawyers serve an incredible purpose to the world. I don't think they're needed as much as they think they are in a lot of different cases, but certainly important. But if guys are going to represent themselves and they've showcased that they have the ability to do so and they want to do so and it's the best way to go about doing things for them, that should never be talked about as a negative. Pornhub Arkush, obviously the man who has a Hall of Fame vote and everything like that up there in Chicago. Everybody on earth knows he's terrible.
Crystal Lake.
He went on a full rant about how this is why players shouldn't represent themselves and have an agent. Okay, Pornhub, you want somebody else to get into this guy's pockets and into his bank, even though you'll probably call him dumb anyways and fiscally irresponsible, even though he's cutting out another hand into his own bank. It's just like if Roquan wants to do his own business, he should be treated as such and do his own business. He is a hell of a player, though. Now, Poles has come out and said, it's made it difficult. Poles, you haven't done a fucking thing. Dude, you have not done a single fucking thing yet. Now, he's a former player that's a GM, so hey, let's go. I like any former players that are getting any jobs, but just the whole acting like him representing himself is the problem. I don't think that's the case at all. If he had an agent and was asking for exactly the same thing that he's asking for, everybody would be acting like it's just, status quo.
Yeah.
But since they're dealing directly with the human, they expect him to be like, oh, no, I'll take less because I'm lucky and happy to be here. No, he's a fucking businessman who sees what's happening around him, is a very good player, would like to get paid for that, and also maybe doesn't want to go down on the sinking ship that is currently going down and waste all his years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, those are all just real things that the agent has no idea about because the agent doesn't know what a fucking good team looks like or not.
Yeah, very real. And there's
Potentially, not all agents. They're smart agents. Once again, I am not burying everybody. I'm just saying there's a lot of bad agents out there that people go to bat for, and it's like, no, those motherfuckers get run out of the league. I am happy about.
Yeah, and he is a businessman, and he probably also knows, hey, my job is pretty dependent on, the defensive line and how good they are. They just traded their best defensive lineman, Khalil Mack, and their other best defensive lineman, Akeem Hicks, signed in Tampa. So it's like, hey, if I don't get a deal done now, there's a chance I don't have.
So I'm supposed to take a hometown discount and be on a terrible team.
Yeah.
Got it, because I fucking love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay, and this is not the people that drafted me, not the coach that is here. No. And we're thinking about getting a dome on this place. I'm fucking with the Urlachers, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I think back. I think back to the dog dogs, the Dickus, the Buckuses, the fucking Urlaches. This isn't the Bears that I've come to know. It's you guys are in a rebuild. I'm in the prime of my career right now, about to get paid. Let me out here. And obviously, people are going to come out and bury him for even thinking like that, because what a fucking asshole. These teams are getting billions and billions of dollars every single year because of the product that's on the field. Good business by the teams, by the way. I think they should do that. They should continue to do that. But if the player thinks like a business person and uses his brain, player, by the way, has always been told, oh, they're dumb, stupid. Now using their brain, all of a sudden it's a bad thing because the Chicago Bears don't know how to act right. And that is not, I think, a good narrative that I would like to continue happening around.
Well, and also if a guy is representing himself, he's probably intelligent enough to understand like if he's getting fucked over. So when like the media or like the team or whatever is like, oh, this selfish asshole's asking for this, we offered him this much money, he can understand the contract, right?
Over the last couple of years, I feel like, I don't want to say we were the only people. A lot of people have done this, so I'm not going to do that. But the exposure of what's real and what's not real in these contracts that have been reported, by the way, for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Remember, there was only one report of what a contract was, and that was gospel. And then that was put into the internet, that was put into every article, and that was put onto every single player. Hey, you're worth $100 million. I saw it.
Well,
like, no, actually, I had to cure cancer to get the fucking $35 million. I had to actually kick 2 field goals. I'm a tight end. I mean, I guess it was in the contract. At some point, it was in there. I could have earned it. Now, they would have had to put me on the field to kick those field goals. And I also would have had to get to a lab like 6 days a week during season. But if I would have done those things, I would have got that money. So you're right. That money was on a piece of paper at one point that I signed my name, but I never got it. And that became a much bigger issue as opposed to just what other guys are worth and everything like that. But family, friends, community thinking people are worth this exact thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that at all. It was vastly different. Not everybody's great with their money. But then the story gets even worse. You blew through $65 million. It was like, well, actually, I only got like $7 million after taxes. And yeah, I did. Have you ever seen blank check? $1 million. It's not real. Like, I actually did do that. Yeah, I got myself a watch, a car, a Benzo house. I wanted to live a little bit, and it's all gone. So I just think now we learn a lot more about contracts. And what Rappaport said about the Roquan offer is that thing was backloaded, not guaranteed, nothing like that. It's like, they were trying to fuck him, and he caught it, which I don't love, by the way. Allegedly, we're trying to fuck him. We did not see the contract.
no.
I don't like the polls trying to do that.
Yeah, but backloading too. Like it's alleged, but if it's backloaded, like that is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, but I don't like the polls is doing that.
Not at all.
This is how you're starting your run, polls? Best player going backloaded fucking deal. What's that all about, polls?
That whole division. What's Kwesi Adolfo Mensa doing
Oh,
too?
yeah, our quarterback stinks. Our quarterback, I mean, he can certainly take a snap, but, I mean, is he Patrick Mahomes? Nah. Is he Aaron Rodgers? Nah. Is he Tom Brady? Nah. Matthew Stafford. I can do this all day, the GM said. And everybody, is he lying? It's like, no, but also, you're the general manager of the damn team. Let the pundits say, Stephen A. Smith, who's back, by the way.
Yeah.
Next week, he's back.
Monday, can't wait.
Back on Monday.
Baby Steven.
Hey, up shoulders, okay.
Big surprises.
Really?
That's what Molly's been saying all week. Big surprises on Monday.
Wait.
Bro, think about Stephen A. been cooking for the last month. What do you think? He's coming out.
Yeah,
He's coming out 400 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That thing, there's 17 promos coming in the first 5 minutes, and they're all going to be electrified.
They might shoot him out of a cannon over the Brooklyn Bridge.
That'd be sweet.
To like get
and
him
he lands right into his
his
chair.
seat. Yeah.
And then he just right into him. Let me. And he goes on about 10, 15 different things. I cannot wait to watch that.